Kia ora everyone. Welcome back to the NZEHL Valorant Week 2. For the Tempest Guild, we actually have a very special game for you tonight because we are seeing the DNC gamers live. Well, this is now DN to the power of 2C because they have now leveled up. They have the twins. We have Biggie Cheese and Feta, and of course with Yifeng, Maishu, and Raymond, the infamous Exus. And against them, they have actually some reasonable competition this time. And I'm Mr. Rochester. We have Martin observing on the cams, and I'm also joined by Jacoby, Abyss, and by a few names. So, would you like to say hi?
Hi everyone. I'm excited to see what these teams have in store.
Yeah, I'm definitely very excited as well. Interestingly enough, there's a bit of a role clash probably going to be happening because Exus is known to be that sort of duelist player, but Feta as well is known to be just a Jet 1 trick. So interesting to see how they're going to go around that on the side of DNC. And for the Sussymen that'll be here on the other side there, they've actually got some really good players. Like Melon is well known in the OC scene, and Mythical as well. So Mythical is actually locking in the Reyna, so he's definitely starting to feel himself, and they're just going to go solo initiator on the side of the Sussymen here. So that's interesting. Let's see if Mythical can farm some kills, because that's what you want to do as a Reyna, right? Just go frag everyone.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and starting on the defense here, we're probably going to see quite aggressive A main control being taken from the side of DN squared gamers, just because of the nature that they have the Breach and Astra as well, and they'll probably be playing Exus over towards C, so we'll see how they want to play this one out. Okay. And if you guys are new to the channel, welcome to UAE Esports. We do many things around there, and we're not just based for the University of Auckland. We do all tertiary schools around Auckland, as well as accept people who just want to come in for fun and play with their friends sometimes. So welcome all to the channel. Alright, big matchup going on here, and seems like we're going to start with a little bit of a mid default coming on through for the side of the Sussymen. No, never mind, they changed their mind.
Taking A lobby control right now. Just ready to get the Trailblazer out.
Yeah.
Shift walking up A lobby, A main.
Exus has got some good information, and he's got a turret there to bait for him. There goes the alarm bot down, and there's the Trailblazer coming out, and it's going to tag him out.
Oh, it does find him.
Here, but there's the support from Yifeng, stunning him up. Feta taking a fight here in towards Garage, but it seemed like a reset on the round, but no! There's Exus getting one, and upping back to safety. Nicely done. Okay, Ched getting a little bit of a pick off, but now you hear the stream coming in. Exus, the one dashes past him, and oh my, Yifeng's now here fighting between a rock and a hard place. The smoke comes a little bit too late, and now Mythical's flooding out onto the site. My shoe's smoked off, he can't help out, and oh, Mythical through the smoke!
Through the smoke.
Okay.
2v4 here looking quite dire.
Oh, my shoe good for one, but there's the immediate trade, so Biggie Cheese now. 1v3, can he do this? Has the smoke to safely cross from hell, and there's no one to get the immediate reflag on the Graph player, but there's the alarm bot and swinging through. Ooh, there's one.
Intro isolation.
2 shots.
2 bullets.
Ooh. Doesn't know where the last is, and oh, there's Melon closing things out. Interesting enough, I think the Brim was all the way back like A long. I think the Brim has lineups.
Yeah.
And this is the reason that they play Brim.
I believe so.
Because otherwise you really wouldn't play Brim on a map like Haven. Like Omen and Astra are such better smokers because you've got that sort of smoke that regenerates each round. So that means you can smoke off areas like A long or like top C or like front B, and it just denies info. So it's interesting to see. Alright, Eco coming on through. Just some sheriffs here for the side of the DNC gamers. So let's see how they do. Spam shots going through either way, but nice flash.
Control immediately traded out. Trailblazer does come out to try clear. It does find him, but they can't really punish yet.
Going the astral form, yeah, they know about him. They know about
really
him.
In the spot. Trying to take the one. He does get one. That's a bulldog down, right?
Yeah, traded out
I
though.
believe on Melon.
Yep, and here's the instant reaction. They know that they're fighting over towards mid, so there's max 1C, so they just speed up in towards C, and they've got a free bomb site. But let's see. Oh, whiffs either way, but it's okay. Bomb's now safely down.
Spike planted.
Still
Trying
good
to get
damage.
garage control here. Wow, does find the timing. Chad is very low in HP.
Yeah, Maishu's got a bulldog to work with here as well. It's doable. The recon dart doesn't ping anything out. Maishu, if he just spams, he doesn't know though. He's got 2 shocks. Doesn't want to use them though.
Sees the contact, double
Maishu.
swing. The insta trade comes out by reverse 1.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Nicely done, but still good, really good damage there by the DNC gamers, managing to take out 3 guns, do armor damage. That's going to be another on board, and let's see if the side of the Sussymen want to commit to a force here, or if they're just going to stay on the bonus. What would you do here? Would you force, or would you bonus?
It's hard to say. It's a very risky call to make, to be forcing.
Yeah, but if you force, you win the round. I mean, you're...
Yeah, you could definitely get the snowball rolling.
Mm-hmm. Get that snowball. Alright. Yifeng's actually waiting on the fault line, so interestingly enough, they're just going to be waiting out the Sova dart. Here comes the blindside coming on through the Astra smoke. And it's going to be Feder posted up next to Scarbox, but has to fall back, and Maishu now. Here's the players running up long. Trailblazer comes out, and Feder's going to try to destroy that, but they're already run up long here. Don't know about
there's
this.
already 3 inside.
Yeah, but they just decided to push short.
For a trade.
Yeah, so site's clear. Maishu gets 1, nicely done. And they're still double short here, but they're clear with each other. There's Melon for 1 though. And now
Sassa's still getting space at mid though, look at that. It's a really good position.
They
expect him.
Oh, Yifeng and Maishu combined though. And now it's just left onto Melon. Oh! 1v. Oh, just on the site. And he hears Exus. Melon, can he go huge for his team? There's the smoke down, the nanoswarm comes out, and Melon just spamming through that. Comes out through his own nanoswarm. Exos is crazy. There he gets the headshot, and now it's just onto a 1-on-1.
1v1.
Been Eddie. Oh, he doesn't know where he is, though, and out comes the molly. Here's the molly, but Exos can't do anything about it. He's bought time. Nicely done there. And oh!
And he finds a shot, wow.
Nicely done there by Ben Eddie, and on the bonus, the Sussymen looking good. Yeah, I think that round, it's just a nice call, especially when you're running, when you hear like the players are fighting heavy short and they just take site and they just don't worry about short. Like it's just nice because you can buy time off the bomb. You know you have the late B lurk, so all you have to worry about is the sort of the spawn flood and then you just play time because you've got the lineups and you've got the lurk. So they play time really well here, and the Sussymen looking good. Recon dart being shot. Jump jiggles. Maishu's just going in. Maishu's just going in. He's a hero vandal. But no. Here's them running away. I think
towards C.
Oh, Yifeng with 1.
Wow,
it's a nasty shot. Yeah, he hears the C push now. Does Biggie Cheese, so considering what he can do. The Bucky's good
Really
for 1.
slow rotate, but wow, he's stalling up. Trailblazer forced out to trade this.
Oh, Biggie Cheese gets picked off, but no, Yifeng's there with the
Song
sport.
is able to
Nicely done.
trade.
Down, C.
Holding the flash up for next contact, but they're holding a lot of space now.
Yifeng's lost the cubby player, and that's the Hunter's Fury. You're going to tag him out, so that's him down. And now it's just left onto Melon. 1v4 situation, Guardian in hand. This is too much even for Melon. Let's see what damage he can do. But nice shot this hit by the DNC gamers this round.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, that was really well played. Even though they were kind of delayed on the rotate, they were able to hold it. And then the utility came out. The stun, the Hunter's Fury.
It's a third.
It's a good round win.
It's a good round win.
Ultimate's coming out for Sussymen though.
Yeah, this is probably sort of the big swing round that we have. If the Sussymen take this, then they are going to be, going to potentially snowball this into 5-1, 6-1. It's really important for the DNC to win this round. Exus is 1 away from his ult, but keep in mind, Bin Eddie, he's the Brim. He's been playing that post plant with the molly, and his orbital strike online as well. So if they get that spike down, it's going to be very difficult. Here's the response. Fed is going to start creeping down mid a little bit. not wanting to deny any space. Trailblazer comes out early, just to re-clear it.
Blaze Storm activated, holding sewers.
Yeah, Sussymen being really methodical here, making sure they're clearing out every bit of info. That blindside should tell them that mid's clear, and they managed to successfully get mid control. And the interesting thing that DN2C are doing is they're actually just leaving Exos on A, and they're very happy just to leave him here, and that means they can play sort of 2-2 towards the other sites and fight for heavy garage control, which is what they're doing now. Yeah, spotted out towards Mel, and the shot dart get a nice, good bit of damage. Nicely done there by Maishu, and time's whittling down now.
I've got your trail.
Very patient by DN2C.
Block in sight.
Waiting for a push, but here it comes, onto the B side.
And all the dink.
Exos trying to find a pick, and he finds two!
Yeah, and just straight through the
Wow.
smoke. Nicely done there by
30 seconds
Exos,
left.
and they
That push has
can't go.
immediately been cancelled.
Yeah, Mythical, here's a
Down to
response by
two.
him. He's managed to look himself up into A, but Exos is already here in heaven. Let's see what they can do. No smoke though. Maishu's getting spotted out, but there's a shot from Maishu, and nicely done. 3k for Exos on the round, and a very important round for DN2C. 1.
Everyone note down your observations, then let's run it again.
Yeah, just great work here, sort of by Exos. He's sort of showing his worth, and you know, doesn't need to be on that duelist to frag out really well. And he used to be a chamber 1 trick, but he's definitely expanded his agent pool now, so it's good to see. And the interesting thing is that DN2C are playing him sort of solo towards A, where usually you'll see the Killjoy sort of set up with B or Garage, and instead they're just having Feta walk down mid and take the space that way. But it doesn't matter, Melon's already up through Garage, and they're going to be hitting fast C. Yifang's spotted out, he's the only one on site, the fault line comes through, and out jumping out window Feta, that might be a little bit too much, and there's Melon for the trade. Oh no, it's gone from bad to worse here for DN2C.
Sky Smoke is running a lot, but the lockdown comes out.
Spike planted.
Yeah, lockdown might be a little bit much.
One enemy
There's
remaining.
Chad getting one onto Maishu, now it's just Exos 1v5. He does have the lockdown. That's not going to do much at all.
4 players post plant.
Got the
And
Reyna there as well.
Benetti's left. Wow, Thrifty round coming out.
Thrifty round coming out. That might have been
Very good space taken.
Yeah, good space, and like they managed to get Melon like deep in Garage, and I don't think Yifang spotted that info. So because he didn't spot the info there, he thought the fault line was good and that Feta could jump out window, but he couldn't jump out. And that's gonna be Sussymen getting that momentum right back. Here's the change though. Feta 1-4, not doing too hot with the rifle, has decided to switch it up and go for an op. Melon on the other side having a great game.
Mythical trying to make his way up A.
Yeah, he's doing really well here. He's just applying enough pressure. But I like this change up here from DN2C is that they're not being sort of reactive, waiting on what they're going to do. They're being proactive here on the map and making sure that they can clear things out together. And even if they don't win the fight, they get the trade. And there you go. 3 players long. Yifang takes out Mythical, and that's sort of the A presence deterred. And as soon as they do that, they decide, okay, let's fall off. We'll play retake A and work another site together. So playing like a pack on defense. This is good Valorant by them.
Sussymen are very wary about the space that they took. They're clearing everything now.
Yeah, but they're doing this correctly. They're not using a whole bunch of util to clear it out. So if you use a whole bunch of util, it's gonna sort of sell the game that, hey, we're gonna be hitting A and you get the rotates in early, but instead they're just gonna be putting in that lockdown now.
Lockdown
And
comes in from short.
there we go. Oh, breach ult ready. I wonder
30
if
seconds
Yifang is gonna
left.
call for a flood with the breach ult. He might do. Okay, there's the bomb tap. Nanoswarm comes out, the
Divide
Cosmic
comes
Divide,
out.
yeah. There goes the breach ult now, and it's flashing hell, and they're already out through, but there's no one
Whole
left
site
on
is
site.
cleared.
There's no one left on site. Keep in mind, I think the orbital strike's still online, right? And here's Feta coming up over the top, and oh, Maishu on the defuse already. On the defuse, there's nothing happening to the spike.
There you go.
There's the orbital strike, and it gets Maishu down.
And Molly
Spike
came
is
down.
halved. Through the wall, Yifang with another one.
Last player
Let's see,
standing.
there's the orbital strike. Is it good? Is it good? No, it's just a little bit late, and
Oh,
they
he
get the
stuck it.
defuse. Yeah.
The early half was really pivotal.
Yeah, really nicely done by DNC. They know that they have to fast retake against the orbital strike and the brim molly as well, so they do so pretty well and just manage to hold past the cosmic divide there, keeping the attackers back. So this game's sort of going back and forth, back and forth. It's a pretty interesting game so far.
There.
Okay. Attack side default coming on through. Marshu just going to be doing the recon dart over towards A and spots nothing. Now just holding a tight line. Seeing what he can do. Let's see if the one tap gets it. Oh, spots him out and has to fall off the angle. So there's Marshu giving up the space. Calling for a rotate, and it seems like they want to go fast A here. Yeah, Skyspec's already through, so they're going to be up.
There.
Yeah, and straight through. Nicely done there by Mythical. That's one, but Big Cheese going for the second.
Wow, he finds 2.
He is so gooder at this game. But the Skysight goes out. He still managed to stay alive behind the smoke. Such a great smoke that he's providing for himself. Out comes the blindside. There's another one. Biggie Cheese. Wow! And now it's just a lurk of Chad. Chad gets taken out by Feta. Big E Cheese. Oh my.
Amazing utility there to anchor the site there with that smoke.
Yeah, so this smoke's something that people don't do like often enough, but it's just perfect because it allows you to flood out CT and it covers the short angle and it also covers the sight angle. So the only way that they can do it is they wrap around sort of the long way round for sight, and then they have to hard clear super left. So it's a really good pause and really nicely done there by Biggie Cheese. And these rounds are going sort of haywire, but finally Sussymen have to be forced down onto an eco. Trailblazer coming on through into Gary, and there's going to be the turret spotted. Swarm grenade popped, and going to be doing some good damage.
The alarm bot's about to go off on B. How are they going to react?
Well,
Quick flood into sight. Running A though, wow. Into A-Link with another...
Maishu's ready though. Maishu. There's one. Oh, there's 2. Nicely done there. And now it's just going to be left onto Feta. He's got an off. This is not ideal for the situation. But oh, nicely done. Yeah, Trebek. Chad on the lurk once again. We've said that a few times. Spikes down. 104. Phantom in hand. Can this guy do it? The fault line's good though. And they're going to start flooding in now. Okay, there's one. Doesn't have any ammo. Doesn't have any ammo in the secondary either. Has to reload and can't get it done. Nicely done there. And DNC now stabilizing things.
My ult's ready. We defend this place, so we defend this reality.
Okay, that's 3 on the trot now for the DNC gamers. And if you're the Sussymen, what do you need to do? What do you need to change up?
I should play some Astral Stars in this reality.
And that's for
Looks
you.
like they're leaning towards C.
Turret out.
Yeah.
I have a 3-1-1 default.
That should work. Right there.
Yeah,
They
I think they need to start breaking the KJ util. Like if I'm on the side of like I think they're defaulting well, but they're not like actually breaking the KJ util. They need to figure out where the KJ is playing and then break it.
Yeah.
So what's
It's anchoring a lot of that space.
Yeah. Biggie Cheese for 1. Nicely done. There goes
Wow.
Meltdown. Oh, Yifang's walked down.
Guiding light does come out. Do they expect the cubby though? They gave the space.
Did give the space. Mythical's managed to cross his way safely to short. See if Feta just repeats him here. It seems like it will be. Whoa. Diamond's good. But the owl drone comes out. So nicely done as well. Is just waiting for the supporting util.
4 in A lobby, but I'm not sure they know.
Owl drone. Spotted nothing. Was this false info
But
being
Yifang
given?
is flanking.
I've got
They're
your
contained.
Alright. Feta managed to get 1. Yifang with the fault line. The support fault line. But they're already up on site. There's the stim beacon. Maishu manages to get 1. That's the spike down. Now it's just left onto 2 on 4. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Chad goes huge. And now it's just left 3 shots left. And there's Maishu though. Getting the long play. So now Chad has to ace to win this round. 40 seconds left on the clock. There comes the aftershock and there's Yifang swinging it out. Oh, really nice attempt there by Chad, but Yifang on the flank too good.
I'll do my job, you do yours.
Yeah, that was a lot of information Yifang got actually. Even though they spotted nothing A, they knew that they were A because Yifang just ran through their spawn.
Yeah, he did. It's that kind of a play. He's got some big cojones as Yifang. But It's what you need to win games, right? Some people play, you know, when you play super safe in any game, you know, you're playing sort of not to lose, right? But you need to take the risks in order to win, and that's what these guys, they're so experienced, the DNC gamers. They know how to do that, and they know how to win because they were obviously our last year's champion. Okay, Hunter's Fury immediately coming out. Has he done Melon though? Smell for one. And oh, can't go get the kill. My shoe just so solid here on the backside. The Cloudbursts are coming on through. The Trailblazer spots my shoe out though. How is he still alive here? How is he still alive? He just gets support from his teammate, and there's the shorty coming on through. Ooh, the shorty misses. The knife's out. Oh, it's chaos, but they managed to close things out successfully. Oh my.
That was great chaos with Hunter's Fury.
In the half.
Yeah.
And the pushes out from A.
Yeah, my shoe's really intelligent Sova. Like, you'll never see him die first. He gets such good value with his recon, and he's just so good at staying alive and just being a nuisance. He's, you know, he was probably last year regarded as one of the best Sovas, along with sort of signed in the OCE scene. So now that Sign's gone off to China, he sort of left being the beacon. Biggie Cheese though. I'm gonna see if he can be the beacon for DNC, killing all the space already. And towards the A lobby. It's gonna be respecting the smoke. And the Sussymen here, just defaulting in towards mid. They want to see what's happened. Some cheeky angles being played for DNC though.
Did they expect that angle on Biggie Cheese?
This can be spammed. But I don't think they know about it. Or...
Landing towards the garage now.
Mm-hmm. I think Excess is going to start hearing them come in.
Jump
He needs to
spotting,
rotate.
preempting his molly.
Yeah, Trailblazer comes
Molly
out.
does come out.
Yep, Feder though has it off. Oh, because it insta-dinged, but oh, the fault line's good, and it means that he can't get traded out. So great stuff there by Yifang. The shot comes on through as well, delaying that garage hit, and Yifang's just fighting tooth and nail, trying to support. Ben Eddie going to be coming out of garage now, but no, it gets double peaked, and now it's just left them for one. Chad, that ult has come in too late, and DNC with 5 on the trot. Closing out the half, 8-4. All right, got a bit of tech pulls coming on through.
My ult's not ready.
All right,
Placing alarm bot.
and let's see if on the defense they'll prove any better. To be honest, when you're playing solo initiator as the Sussymen, it's pretty rough on the attack, because as soon as you use that Trailblazer, which is what they were doing, they were using that Trailblazer to, you know, re-clear mid or clear garage. You don't have anything to go the first into the site. It's just got to be your duelist, and that makes it really rough. So you know, hopefully they can get something going on the defense here. Let's see if they manage to get the shots as we get the lovely panoramic there by Elamoff. Blindsight immediately
Guiding light
coming out.
coming out.
Yeah.
Scans nothing though.
A bit of false info given over. Like this by DNC though, just playing passive. And you'll see Excess here just being a nuisance into wood mid, and he's so good at this.
That's right. The fight's about to come out in mid, I feel.
Oh no.
Here.
So close.
Mm-hmm.
Nexus does spot him, but he's being patient about it.
Yeah, it's the thing that Excess just does here is that he hears the rotations when he's, you know, up in one of these committed mid positions, so he's able to call out to his team what's going to go on. Here's your active push though. I really like this here from the Sussymen, is that they know that they will push. They could be pushed long. They've just smoked off long and going to re-push short together. Out come the smokes into the A site, and there's Biggie Cheese with a nice first pick, and now there's just one player left into short. They're going to clear him out, and they're pinging him out already. They know where the holes are, and they've cleaned those up. Here comes the look from Excess. Oh, it's honestly just textbook. It's just textbook here. And now Chad left 1v5. What can you do?
Things are looking dire. Not really much to work with.
Mm-hmm. Maybe for the
Nexus does
side.
catch the mid pick.
Maybe for the side of the Sussymen, you can consider forcing here, but it would be rough. Coming back from a 6-round deficit though, I mean, we've seen bigger comebacks before, so definitely doable, but maybe a little bit too tough for these cookies. So it's going to be popped up top here, and Nah, no shenanigans of a force buy coming on through. It's just gonna be the shorty. And like this call here from DNC, they know how they have the better weaponry, so all they're going to be doing is just flooding into C. The alarm bot's going to be swallowed off, but they have all the info in the world, and the recon scan's nothing, so free sight for them. Spam.
Ray comes out on Chad. Unfortunate.
Yeah, very unfortunate. And I mean, now if you're the Sussymen, you're just looking to do damage, and if you're DNC, either you go send one player in and say go farm ults, or do something else. But there's Excess spotting out. Mythical has the ghost, but Excess getting one. And Biggie Cheese can see you do think Excess for a second as well. And I mean, you do have to die here because you need the death bonus in order to get your full buy for next round. But we'll see if they can get a cheeky pick or just some armor damage. It just helps damage the econ. Bin Eddie, let's see what he can do. Nothing. Excess clears him. And oh, Excess goes down. Nice right there. The counter comes to blindside. And oh, they're full blind. And the updraft.
The updraft.
Oh man. Okay, they're having fun now on the DNC side. We've got Biggie Cheese up at the top, 16. Excess 16 as well. Maishu on 13. Feder not having as much impact this game, but they've sort of not been coming to his side. And Yifeng there, those 5 assists, he's really been, you know, supporting the team. Some of his fault lines have been really good. And yeah, for the side of the Sussymen, it's sort of do or die now. They've got full buy coming on through, just the half armor on the sky there. So we'll see how they're able to deal with this. And see what the call for DNC is. Just seems like it might be a fast day.
DNC.
Guiding light, getting some info, but
Recon are just short too.
I think they're just gonna go A here. Excess already has his lockdown available, so it'll just be a free sight. And there we go. There's the lockdown popped, and Trailblazer coming on through, but they either going to have to reclear this or they're just playing full retake, and it seems like full retake is the call. We will see a 5-on-5. No lurks as well going to be coming on in. So now finally out onto the site. Melon's popped his dash. Does he want to go for a cheeky peek? No. Dash has come out. Oh, the spam's good though.
Punish Excess.
Yep. That's the alarm bot down as well, and there's nanoswarms. BGZ is playing Astra there. There's a full post plant. Anti-flash here is Maishu. Melon trying to see what he can see, but can't see anything at the moment. Out comes the guiding light. It's nicely there, and spots one. Oh, spots out one. Nicely done there by Feder, and now Maishu in a good position. There comes the flash. It's so good. Feder swinging and does not care, taking names, but Maishu's too good, and now it's just left onto the Sky 1-on-3 situation. 2 players extremely low, but is there anything he can do? I don't think there is, and is he just going to have to save? Seems like he's just going to have to save. Can he save? Maishu's just toying with him, but let's see if he can get out safely. It seems like it, and DNC now putting themselves up to 11, and now they're just showing their dominance, right? Maybe they're just like a rotary engine, you know, they just take a little bit of a while to get warmed up, and then once they're there in their groove, they sort of steamroll people.
That was a really powerful hold by DNC, playing anti-flash, being able to trade.
Yeah.
They really understand all the sight lines on that side.
I think if you're the side of the Sussymen here, you just need a 3-man or 4-man just fight together an area and just agree that we're happy to play retake, because at the moment you're just letting DNC dictate the pace of the game, and that's never going to go well if you let a better team dictate the game. Recon darts, spots the players pushing up A short as well, so they're forced to fall back, and DNC is just really nicely done by them. Let's see if Melon wants to get a little bit cheeky here towards long. Is the timing good? Oh, the timing's so good
he
for him.
finds it.
There's the opening pick they were looking for. Okay. Seems like the reaction here for the DNC is just going to be heading towards that C site, and it's just going to be left onto Chad.
Chad is ready for this.
Yeah, only has a stinger though, which need enough bullets to fault
does
line.
come out. And a recon. And a clear from Biggie Cheese, wow.
Yeah, it's just too good. Excess on the lurk as well. Nicely done. Ooh, Melon! Straight through the walls. Check him PC. But now we're going to be on the 3-3 retake. Yifeng going crazy. There's a 1 with the flash. But
2v2 situation.
yeah.
Host plant is ready.
No Hunter's Fury available though. Maishu may have shocks here. And Biggie Cheese may have a suck. Yeah, I think there's the suck on the bomb. There's the first shot coming on through. And all Biggie Cheese on the flank from CT. So Bin Eddie just going to see if he can stick this. Bin Eddie, no. get spammed down, and that's going to put them on map and match point at the DNC Gamers.
Match point.
Alright. Now that we
On a difficult eco by 2.
That's alright. Melon's got the Bladestorm online, I believe.
1 second, peeps.
Biggie G is
I cannot
having a
visit the
great
Astros
game.
to play
18 and
Star
5
Stars.
as well. There's no deaths. Like he just makes all the correct decisions, right? And that's why he's got so few deaths on. He's got the least deaths on the server. Most kills, least deaths. Just textbook players, and that's what we like to see.
I am with you.
Beautiful Valorant. Whilst the crazy Bladestorms are great, you also want to see the perfect gameplay. Here's Mythical. Can start walking himself down mid, and there we go. Nice, getting a little bit active at the start of the round. Here's the response though. So see the walk down mid. Fedder's already up and towards the site. Recon spots nothing, and gonna have 5-on-5 retake. But keep in mind, Yifeng has his Rolling Thunder for the post plant. So as soon as they start plotting in, it's gonna be there. Chad.
Mythical gets flanked.
Yifeng's just going. Yifeng's just going. He does not care, but Melon gets 2. There's Yifeng with 1. Getting a second is Yifeng. He does not care. Melon, though, with the Blaze, managed to get that. Exos now. 1v1 situation versus Benetti. And let's see if he can win this out. There's an Anis one coming over, and ooh, Benetti! Nice flick, nice adjustment. And that's finally going to be a defense round. And Sussymen keep themselves alive just a little bit longer.
That was a good hold from Benetti, knowing that he had to re-swing due to the default plant.
Yeah, not survivable from long. It was a nice try though by Exos, and they keep themselves alive, but their econ still isn't looking too great. Couple half armors and Spectres coming on through for the side of the Sussymen, so DNC looking in a good position to close things out here. Order strike available though for Benetti after that clutch, so still got some ults to work with. And 1 away from that Cosmic Divide on the side of the DNC. Full line going to be coming on through. Oh, it's actually not the fake smoke, it's going to be the full committed smoke in towards long. Interesting. Normally only see that on an Omen. Less so much on the Astra, so make sure they want to deny this info short. Let's see if Mythical can get 1 and get out. There's the 1. Ooh!
It's 2!
Don't even know if that was intentional, that might have been accidental, but it doesn't matter. It's a unicorn sort of moment. Melon getting spotted out by the Owl drone. Trailblazer comes on back through. Going to deny the immediate push up, and 3 Yifeng can't get anything done. Maishu going to be here in front site. Just getting triple swung. Nicely done. Fedor 1v5. There's 1. Can he make a miracle play? There's a second. 40 HP. Popping the
2
tailwind.
teammates rotating back in. Chad has to stall.
Yeah, Cheche's doing a good job here, just not giving him anything. And there, Mythical,
Nice.
3k on the round. And yeah, there's finally got some momentum now back for the Sussymen.
Slowly starting to build their eco and ultimate economy. If there's any time to flip it, it could be now.
Could be now. Yeah. I think DNC seem to have lost, the beautiful Valorant that they were playing before, using the util perfectly, re-clearing things together, and they're just trying to close out the game just with 1 hero play. I mean, that's all that it's required, but you could carry on playing your textbook Val and be fine as well. Recon already coming in towards he though, and Fedor's going to be up here on top, making sure that he can clear out the site. And the C-Link smoke isn't there, and this is actually a B2C split. This is so nice. This is so nice. Melon gets a trade onto Feta, but not with that 1. And there's Yifeng with 1. And with that op. 3-on-3 situation. It's just going to dash on through. Exos is in a great position, though. Don't know about this. Oh. Skyhook going to be coming on through. Noise has been cut. They have to re-clear garage here. They have to. That's going to be the guiding light. Going to spot that player out. Oh, nicely done. It's lockdown available as well. Melon has the op to be able to hold, but there is the Owl drone and the Astrapal, and they have the Hunter's Fury.
And the recon.
Ahead.
They have to be off. They have to be off the DPs. They know this. Nicely done there by Melon, and can't quite get it done. Is there time? Is there time?
Gonna be close.
Oh,
Wow.
just enough. Nicely done. Yeah, the Hunter's Fury was available, but I think Maishu also knows that he needs to play with his teammate there, because otherwise he just gets swung, and once the Hunter's Fury pop, you can't exactly get back into get back into the round. Maybe a fake Hunter's Fury may have helped out, but nah, it's really nicely done there by Melon with the op, just making sure they can hold the sight lines down, and it's really useful on those C retakes. So it's looking like some momentum coming back, Melon, on that op. Let's see if this can be the game changer, and let's see if Sussymen can bring this back to OT. Buy coming on through though for DNC. Oh, nicely done there,
Immediate pick
man.
comes out.
Yep, they do have the fault line available though. There comes the Trailblazer, and they spot him out, and Mythical's just gonna swing. There's the immediate trade though. Nicely done. Melon, let's see what he can do, but no, shoots between two of them, and no, it's just the Sky left. Chad there coming in with the support though. There's the Shorty! Nicely done. It's now Maishu 1v3. Let's see what he can do. I don't know if they know that he's looked up here. It's in a good pause. Did that tick of damage just give the info away? Yes, it did. It's nicely done by the Sky. 12-8. Jacoby, do you believe?
I think it can be done.
Yeah, I definitely think it can be done. And this
They're
is
looking a lot better with trades and everything.
yeah, trades. They're fighting stuff together. Melon's got the confidence to go for these early peaks. You can see now he's up at 20 now. When he wasn't. He was having a good game at the start, and then sort of cooled off in the middle. But now he's back and he's ready with this op. Let's see what the response is here for DNC. Just going to be full ecoing then. Seems like they're really just happy to go C. They've managed to get C for free a few times, but the retakes have just been good. Sting already popped deep. Sky smoke coming on through. There's the fake smoke from the order. Chad's alone on site. The flash is good. The nano swarm's even better. The Hunter's Fury is going to be good though. There's Melon getting the trade out. Has to dash back. The Hunter's Fury is going to be going on through, and they managed to flood into the site successfully. Let's see if they can hold on. Mythical's going to be on one very big flank, and they've just Skydogged down mid, so they know that no one is going to be doing a late lurk, so really nicely done. Okay, Melon, let's see what he can do. Ooh, out comes the Rolling Thunder though, and they're going to see if they can take Spawn, but no frag is given. There's the Orbital Strike coming in. Stinger's going to be picked back up. Oh, it's just Chaos now, and out comes Melon, but no, can't get anything done. Excess with the Stinger. Benetti with the trade, so Excess for 3 on the round, and he's gone into Spawn, and Bang with the AWP. Mythical now at 1v2, there's one. Oh, can't get it
He's
done.
not able to get it in time.
Oh, the thrifty rounds, they're always the hardest. They're always the hardest. And GG's, congrats there to DNC Gamers, and commiserations to the Sussymen. They did have a good game though. Some very good moments coming on through. Excess there at the top of the scoreboard, we see them. And we will be throwing to a wee break, and we'll see. We'll hopefully get a good game, because we will be watching DNC play another game, hopefully at 10 PM. So we will just be going to a short break quickly, but don't go anywhere, folks, and we'll see you very soon.
Yes, sir.
Kia ora, everyone. Welcome back to the NZEHL Valorant Week 2 Tempest Skills. We are UAE Esports. I am Mr. Rochester, once again joined by Jacoby. We have Elamoft doing the behind-the-scenes work, and we have another exciting game for you. We saw a good game last map, but we saw, DNC having a little bit of a slow start and then just getting into their groove, storming things up. A little bit of a fake comeback at the end by the Sussymen. It was a nice showing from them, but not able to take out the powerhouses that are DNC. But their opponents up next will be Shenanigans V2. Lots of twos going on. I think we had the Sussymen V2. We had what else? And we got obviously Shenanigans V2 and DN, and then that's to the power of 2 and then C. So apparently the official word from Yifeng is that this is now, instead of DNC, which stood for definitely not Chinese, now with the square in there now means definitely not Chinese. So I don't know if the double negative plays into effect here or anything, but I don't know if you've seen the OCE streams, but Biggie Cheese and Feta I don't think quite fit the stereotype, but who knows. Your ethnicity has nothing to do with your skill in the game. It just matters on how good you are at the game, how hard you practice, how insane your aim lab score is, and of course the tactics, who's the mastermind on the side of the DNC. Having said that, though, with a lot of the OCE players being recruited to go to China, does definitely help if you can speak a little bit of Mandarin or Canto. Alright, it seems like we will be getting into bind very, very shortly. Do you want to discuss a little bit about the new bind changes here, Jacoby?
Most notably was the showers change, right?
Yeah.
That allows for a B long lock, and then you can just TP and immediately go showers, maybe do a triple plant. I think it definitely speeds up the pacing, yeah, it gives you more options to work with. Especially when the time is ticking down, yeah. So I'm interested to see how these players are going to use these changes. You see the Viper wall that goes down hookah, B long, goes through TP outside of showers. That's a pretty standard one that I've seen, and yeah. I'd like to see what kind of agents they pick.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they decide to go double duelist, because I'm sort of thinking that you've got such aggressive players in the form of sort of Exus and Feta that they might just decide to go Jet Rays, which is sort of becoming the meta in sort of the Brazilian comps, where they're going Jet Rays, Sky, Brim Viper, or Astra Viper. And the thing is, it's just it leans into the aim duels that some of these players can take, but we'll be going into the agent select right about now. Alright, and yeah, there's the Viper coming out. Yep, Bind is a very Viper heavy map. Brim Viper already.
Yeah.
Yep, it's just the standard. Sage coming out as well. Interesting from Mr. Snuts. This might be looking like the 100 Thieves comp if they actually decide to go for a Sky. Yep, so it's going to be the 100 Thieves comp going to be coming out here for the side of Shenanigans V2. And am I getting it right with the double duelist pick? We've got Feta here on the Jet, and will Exus decide to go for the Rays? Yeah, they do.
Wow, yes,
I called it. I knew they'd be going for this Fury comp, and Exus is an actual demon on Rays, so don't be surprised if he just decides to farm this game, and we'll be getting right into things now, so I hope you're excited. Hold on to your hats, your seats, your everything, and we've got 53 people here in the chat, so say hello everyone, and we're getting very excited to see this game. Should be a good game. Alright, you just watched DNC through the last game. They had a pretty good one. Who's your star player that you're looking towards for DNC? Who's the one to watch? Who's the one that you want to be wary of, want to run away from?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be looking at Biggie Cheese.
Yeah, he had a farm of a game on that Astra, and now he's on the Viper, even
Absolutely.
more stall potential. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if he's going to be lurking around and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a lot of space to be taken on this map.
Yeah.
The default Viper wall coming out A.
Yeah. Guiding Light's already gone down to Fountain, so they know, the DNC know that nothing's happening here, and really nicely done here by Yifeng. You see that the default Viper wall is the toxic screen here, is on A to try deny info, but actually no info is going to be getting denied because Yifeng's playing in front of that, so really nicely done by him. Womack's just going to be lurking, and the Shower's hit could be imminent. Ooh, does he hit the iPad? I wonder. The Sky Smoke goes deep, and there's one! Yifeng, the frenzy's too good, and the Guiding Light gets so much info in towards Earth.
Triple smokes come down.
But it seems like they want to play in front of it. Oh, the flank's coming on through though. The flank, is it good? Mixes has no idea about the flank. It's good. And now Hikichi is just going to clear out short. Chiller and Snuts, let's see what they can do. They can do absolutely nothing. They're just flooding in at the moment. Better with the Sheriff. 1 and 5 now for sure.
Flawless.
Oh my. That's
Amazing
nicely.
space to be taken. Recognize that there's no presence outside of B. And then they just crunch on A main off the pick.
Yeah, so just some nice shots, but it's also really smart though. Yifeng, like we pointed out, is that he's playing in front of this Viper wall. Like he's so confident in his aim that he can just play in front of this Viper wall that comes down short. And the thing about this Viper wall, the one that they're doing, this is sort of the old Viper wall that people used to be doing. No one really does this Viper wall anymore. They actually put it like a little bit more left and actually send it out from cave, so there's a gap on the right and the
Allows
left.
the left and right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So playing a little bit too old meta, and this might punish the Shenanigans here. Yifeng, yep, there we go, taking fights once again.
Down. Right here.
Ooh. Grenade coming up through
Does
Yifeng.
find one.
A little bit,
Loses the Spectre.
not a little bit much, but there's a smokes down and there's no Sage Wall now to plant, and see what they're going to do. XS only has a Ghost though, so let's see what he has to do. PHL's going to be coming on through, try
the
allow them
Evil
some
presence.
space. Yeah, oh, XS.
Does find Chiller through the smoke. And Satchel's off the plant.
Ooh, nicely
Really
done.
good utility by Exodus.
Yeah,
And the
Feta.
double swing coming out from Feta
Spike
too.
down A.
Cho.
Oh, hang
Wow,
on.
it's a reversal.
Couple of shots out. The Sheriff's good for one, the classic. And now Maishu has to hold on, needs to wait for his teammate, but the teammate's coming on the flank so slow. Biggie Cheese. Maishu stuck because he doesn't know where the players are. Biggie Cheese, he cleared out and mixes. Oh my, what a nice shot. Maishu now 1 on 2. You can't be losing the ecos. Or
One guiding
Maishu's.
light available. And a phantom in hand.
Oh, he gets
Cho
spotted out
does
though.
find
Enemy
the,
remaining.
Oh,
Maishu does find the clutch.
Don't even
does find the
try.
clutch.
Wow.
Really nicely done there by Maishu, but DNC might be doing a little bit of trolling, yes? Some nice shots being hit though. Definitely some nice shots. And that means that the DNC are actually in a weird position where they can't really bonus here. So instead of bonusing, they're going to go for the force buy. Which is, we talked about this last game, right? We talked about, do you bonus on this round or do you force buy? It seems like DNC, they're just going to force buy and try snowball it. Full buy coming
Yeah.
on through for...
Confident for sure.
Yeah. I find this default really weird from sort of the Shenanigans. They have no presence over towards B, and that means that the Guiding Light can just flash down and they can continue committing 3 players here in towards A. Yifeng has a judge and the Sky Smoke goes deep. Oh,
The shower's crunch.
the Showers Crunch with the TP. Nicely done. My shoes are here though, but he's stuck. He can't get out, but it doesn't matter if he can't get out because they just know that he's here and they can't deal with it.
X is trying to...
The blind's so good, and Exus swings with that. Maishu somehow manages to get out. How does he get out? The paint shells are good. He's gonna get the orb as well. No. Okay, maybe a little bit much. Trying to get the orb as well. Maishu's gonna have to get forced off here. Stage is 1 though. Jeez. And Yifeng, they're having a little bit of fun here. They know that they've just got the judge. Nice and close, locking the players in. Snuts is so low on HP. 48 seconds
Spotting
left
the
on the
exit.
clock. You can see the pings coming out. They know where players could be. Sky Smoke's really good though. They have nothing to come through that. It's just going to have to be a dry fight if Mixus wants to win this, but a really nice patience being shown from DNC at the moment.
30 seconds left.
Oh, he hit Mixus. And Mixus gets a good timing. Gonna hit spam now through the wall, and Snuts takes out Yifeng.
Snuts takes another.
Okay, 20 seconds
It's
left
even.
though. It's 20 seconds. They actually can't do anything. They're just going to double hold this. Is he just going to double hold this? There comes the orb. There comes the Guiding
Oh,
Light.
we do have
50.
the wall. Did that help us?
One enemy remaining.
Whoa.
Maishu does clear. Wow.
How? You TP from long into the A bathroom and somehow manage to get out and stay alive. He's crazy.
Yeah.
DNC.
There's a really good rumba from Exus too, yeah. Taking aggro and then the guiding light came out.
Yeah, so that
Here.
rumba actually plays out just like the bath, so that they know there's that, and all they need to do is just fight like back shower, and they do that really well. So good teamwork being shown. Maishu's having a game. This things are not looking good. Mixers has a hero vandal. It's interesting. I'd like to see what he wants to do this, but finally
I like
get
that,
a
I see
bit.
potential.
Yeah, a little bit of a default now coming on through, and ooh,
Yeah.
Yep, avoid the guiding light, nice and well.
More
And
towards the outskirts of the map though. No hookah, no A main control.
oh my, Exus is already here. Exus is already here, and he's taking names. He does not care. The rest of the team are going to be pushing up and towards that B long pause though. Maishu's going to be good for one. There's a hero vandal down, and Maishu spraying away, trying to get that second. Oh nope, can't
One
do it.
enemy
There's
remaining.
Biggie Cheezo with the trade, and Snuts now left in a 1-on-5. Get a kill, get an orb back or something, and oh, there we go.
Wow. Hitting the shot.
Enemy down.
Wow! Oh my goodness.
So close there for Mr. Snuts. You just take one more bullet onto Yifang. He has res available. It's definitely doable, but not quite. Not quite. Nice try though, definitely for him. That might give them a little bit of confidence now going into this round. And if you're the side of Shenanigans v2, I need to be seeing some form of B default. Like I need something. Like minimum that you need to do on bind is take showers and either hookah or B long, and they're not doing that because otherwise you just leave 3 players onto the site where you're going to be hitting. It's just impossible to go into. Of course, the change up here is the immediate TP, and they're just going to be doing a. It seems like they're doing a sands crunch.
Here.
But Erase ult comes down into a short and gets no value. Exos 1, and they're just taking names. Exos doesn't even have his Vandal out. He's just got a Sheriff out. He does not care anymore. Better gonna see what he can do. Slow Orbs has to be used reactively, but look how far back they are in their spawn. There's Yifang in the trade. Snaps it with another one, and there's Biggie Cheese. Oh, it's just pure domination, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright.
DNC really capitalizing on the space that they have, and even more so.
Mhm.
Shenanigans looking to force up with light armor. What can they make out of this?
Yeah, I think they know that they just need rounds on the board now, especially with
Need equipment.
the defense side playing double list. Like the attack is going to be so insane that they need to start getting rounds on the board. This is it. They do have the reservable, so might be able to do something with that. There comes the guiding light. Sky Smoke comes deep, and a whole lot of damage done. Biggie Cheese is going to take some showers fight, but there's the Trailblazer going on through. Biggie Cheese and Feta, they're just going to be going on through. Feta pops the place though. Let's see what he can do. Out comes the blind light again, but the timing's not good. Maishu going to be sending them back the other way, and oh my, it's just a fight. Tooth and nails outside Childs here. The TP again. Everyone's blind, but Biggie Cheese somehow comes out on top, and it's just so suffocating. Yifang's just pushed down, spikes down. Oh, what can you do?
Launching smoke.
Toxin screen down.
Anchoring the bomb while containing the rest of the
Last
players
player
on
standing.
Shenanigans. Snuts does go down.
Yeah, that's goes down.
Cormac potentially looking for a save, but
1 on
that might
5.
not even be possible.
Toxin screen down.
Exus is sneaking up fast behind.
Maybe not sneaking. I think stomping. Hear those footsteps.
Yeah,
30
yeah he
seconds
really
left.
wants that kill.
More mech. Too good for Exus, but 20 HP in a dream now. Might be a little bit too much. Gonna see probably if he can save this. Alright.
Toxin
And
screen down.
they're doing this so well, the DNC gamers, and
10 seconds left.
it's just because they're getting proactive on the defense, right? They're denying the info that the Viper wall is supposed to cut off, so that's no longer having an impact in the round. And then because they're not doing anything in towards that B not really getting sort of B garden area or taking hookah control, it means that they're just able to play this 3 on towards A. I feel like I'd almost call a timeout here and discuss we need to take more areas of the map. And I know it's hard when they're sort of pushing, you know, they're pushing through showers, but that's because you're not defaulting, because the guiding light gets the info that, you know, there's no one fountain, so we can do these funky TP plays. So let's hopefully see a bit more of a default come on through, and then maybe we'll get some more life in the side of Shenanigans.
Hawk out. Bomb buddy out.
Poison orb does come down. Trying to contest. Maishu's got another guiding light out.
Yeah, but finally they've got hookah control for once. Look at this. This might be a winnable round. Paint shells are good. Maishu has to swing, but oh, it's just too good. The aim's just too good, and they're now pushing against the worst weaponry. There's Maishu just straight through the wall. Keep on going. They just do not stop. Maishu is relentless and
Enemy remaining.
spraying away with the Vandal. Yifeng and Feta 7-0 now, and oh, it's looking rough. It's looking very rough. If you're the side of Shenanigans, if you're the side of DNC, it's looking great for you. And I mean, even though like some of these plays have been crazy, they're all the players are having their moments as well, doing what they need to do. And you know, it's not just like one or two people popping off; it's everyone having a good game here for DNC.
Yeah, they all seem very confident. Chilla, walking back A man, expecting a lot.
Poison orb emitting.
Trailblazer comes on through. VG's going to do that, but look how far Excess is pushed up in showers. Excess is pushed all the way up, so he's going to clear out A short just in a second, and he's cleared out the whole of A short, and he's just telling his team, okay, go B folks. I have everything on A. So they're going to be able to stack 4 in towards here, and all the time.
Chilla.
Yeah, the timing is so bad. The timing is actually so bad.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Excess hears this all. The B hit should be coming on soon, and this is just going to be extremely rough. Maishu's just buying time, and oh, Excess gets cleared. 50 seconds now. The TP could be had. Maishu going to be flying out the smoke. There's one back with one, but Biggie Cheese there on the trade. Out comes the guiding light. Fett is going to be here. Has popped the dash as well. Gets the first kill. Dashes back. Going to have to defend on the site by himself. Needs some support here from Biggie Cheese, but there's the orbital strike coming through for Yifeng. Nicely done. Forces the players to push into elbow, but Fett goes down through the tube. And now,
30
let's see.
seconds left.
Biggie Cheese has actually popped the Viper ult, so could potentially get himself down into the site. And you're in a very weird situation here. Do you TP? Yeah, it seems like they're going to TP. Yep. Yifeng will be there fast though.
A good choice.
Yifeng may be able to get this spam down. And let's see. Let's see if the pingers come on through.
10 seconds left.
See if the Sage Wall is there. No, they're planning safe. Not for the spam. There's Yifeng though. Managed to get one.
Spike planted.
Spike plant's going to be there in triple. Okay, Mixes though. Going to be holding this flank and he's playing here with his teammate. It's a nice off angle here.
Player
Can't quite hit the
standing.
shot. 1-on-2 now for Chilla. See if we can make this.
Player
Oh,
standing.
nicely done. 1-on-1 showstopper available. So tense here. It's planted for him though. Yifeng, does he have any sky smokes?
Absolutely.
Here comes the party.
Yep. There comes
Wow,
out.
just zoning.
Yeah, it's really nicely done. The showstopper comes out now. Yifeng knows the position is going to be in towards Yuhul, but has to get half here. Has to get half. And oh, Yifeng's safe behind the box. Yifeng's safe behind the box. Oh!
Wow. Alright.
Nicely done by Chilla.
Round on the board.
Round on the board. Almost really smart there by Yifeng. And it was a really nice attempt, but unfortunately, the spam is good from Chilla. The pings come through well, and finally we get a first round on the board for the Shenanigans. And keep in mind the people in Twitch chat, we've got Brazy asking us to hydrate and stretch, so make sure you do that, and make sure you all do that at home. Hydrating is very important. Keep those kidneys working.
Toxins going up.
Excess is going for walkabouts, denying all that info, but he does that
I
to
really
bait
like
for
this
Feta.
default from Shenanigans.
Yeah,
Expecting the showers push. Being patient about it.
yeah. The reason they expect the showers push is because they're doing the Viper wall that also goes, like, it gets hookah, long, and showers, but ooh, the op goes down.
Player is down.
This the first time we've seen a man advantage situation, I think, for...
But look at Exus.
Yeah, Excess. Oh, there's a guy on light. There's one here. And oh my, Excess. He's just so
The
good.
utility is so good.
Yeah, the Trailblazer comes on through and they just capitalize off that
Free swing.
so well.
One enemy remaining.
As sharp he is, Yufeng. Snuts now.
Eliminate.
Left here, 1-on-3. Takes out Excess, has res available. I don't think they know where the spike is down on the side of DNC, which is going to be interesting because it's all the way back showers. There's 30 seconds left on the clock. I don't think this is doable.
30
but
seconds left.
they have to start clearing everything out now. So it's just nuts. Only one here, but now I don't think he's going to have enough time to get the spike and get back onto site. So it might just be a saver.
Did he clear this though?
Sky
Oh,
kill.
Nice shot there by Snuts.
10 seconds
Op available.
left.
Op available.
good
At
point.
this point, like you need something. You need something to be able to stop the aggression. And I think the op might be something that you could do. You know, you just sit super far back showers, or what you need to have, I think now, if you're the Shenanigans, is you need to like whittle down the clock to probably 30 seconds so that the Skydog is gone, and then you know that they're not going to re-aggro with a Skydog or like Guiding Light. Figure out where the Sky is and then sort of go the other side, because that Trobos is getting so much value that it's just hurting them too much. So let's see if they can do that. Let's see if they get this round on a bit of a thrifty. Do have some ults available though. We've got the Viper's Pit, the Orbital Strike, so maybe doable here.
Launching smoke.
Deep Sky Smoke's really nice, means that you can play in front of this. Viper will... What's Exos lining up? This man, he's been going to geometry class.
Hawk out. Blinded.
And a flash
Presents
test.
and showers.
Mm-hmm. This guy's not
This
coming
is the
through.
patience we're
Oh, yep.
talking about.
This is the molly for garden, to stop the garden peak, but
Barely off.
just a little bit off. It's
It's a
unfortunate.
hard one.
Yeah, and Exus already pushed down short. Yufeng's gone through there. Showstopper's been popped. I think
The
Exus
AB
popped
popped
it.
as
Exus
well.
popped the Showstopper?
Yes.
Yep. And he finds no one. There's the mashed ult. That's what we're looking for. And they're just going to be fighting now. TP on through. Header with the wallbang. There's a nice adjustment there. Now,
Spike down
1 on
B.
5. Snuts again. How many times have we seen this situation?
Flawless.
Too many. 9 rounds on the board for DNC, and oh my, it's clinical. Looking at the scoreboard, you got Yufeng on top, 12 and 3. Exus as well. He's just been pushing so much. We did say Exus was going to be demon on the rise. Seems like it is. Feder as well is starting to have a good game. And my shoe, those 6 assists, and honestly, for me, he's been the most impactful player of the game. Just with the amount of info that he's getting and setting up his teammates, it's that's amazing. Okay.
I 100% agree with that.
Ooh.
Ready.
The immediate trades coming back on through. Even goes down
3v3.
and 3v3 finally. Oh, they hear the showers TP. Someone needs to grab the spike and ooh, 1 TP back. Oh, hang on. My shoe could be good for a number here. They might not know. They heard that 2 people TP'd, so they might not know that my shoe's here. Viper's Pit going to be invested though. My shoe. Let's see how many he's good for. There's one.
Harden up, girly.
Are they sticking this? Seems like they're sticking it. Yeah, they are. So they should get the spike down. Womack has to go huge here in the pit. Has to go huge.
Poison's
Oh,
off.
shoots though. Gives his position away. And the flash is so good. My shoe's just too good. And there's Biggie Cheese closing things out onto the Viper counterpart. Double digits now for DNC and Shenanigans V2. Got nothing left in the tank, I think.
Last round
I
before
don't-
the switch.
Have we ever seen like a single Sage wall plant A? That's sort of the reason that you play Sage on a map like Bind, right? Is so that you get sort of the A plants reasonably well,
Can I get a
because
drop?
Yeah.
you're not going to get spammed sort of from the showers side. So I wonder if you just decide, okay, we know Yifang's the only one that's been holding short for most of the time, so let's just Skydog it out and then after the Skydog and just follow it up, you know? And then just get the Sage plant and at least get that spike down. Excess though is going to be playing on top and oh, misses the shot.
Does
Chill.
miss it.
Gonna see if we
Tag
can.
quite heavy. Yifeng pushing up, but he does get immediately punished.
Yes, it does.
Orbital strike comes out.
Oh, not
Nexus
able
is
to.
going through everything.
Yeah, Biggie Cheese with the trades though. 3-on-3 situation, but res is available. That's what's going to be key. There comes the barrier orb up, and the barrier orb is very deep. Very deep. It allows him to sort of regain sight.
I like that. Gives him more space.
Yeah. My shoe here with a shorty.
Vicky Cheese was rapping A main too. Wow, this is a very good player.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Actually knows he's got to make sure that they aren't sort of pushing too
Spike
aggro into his
planted.
front sight. And Womack, nicely done. Good timing there.
Good timing.
Biggie Cheese is going to be taking this fight here, but gets followed out by Snuts. Ooh, nicely done
Wow,
through the
well
Viper wall.
One
Okay.
enemy remaining.
Feta goes down though, and 1-on-3 here for Biggie Cheese, who's huge at last game. Let's see if he can clutch this one up. Alright, gonna see if he can isolate the fight, but they're playing together. No, can't do that. And Womack with a 3-KO. We have some Womack stands in the chat. So let's
Switching
see.
sides.
Yeah, we also have a copy paster for when we go into next round. So here we go. With an unrivaled combination of impeccable skill, strategic brilliance, and a relentless drive to succeed, Womack has captivated audiences with his awe-inspiring gameplay and consistent high level of performance. As he embarks on his new chapter with ISO, Womack harbours a burning ambition to join the ranks of the Syrian Kings team in the future, a testament to his unwavering determination and aspirations to conquer even greater heights in the Valorant competitive arena. So, good stuff. And Womack, I mean, he's the one that's top fragging for the side of Shenanigans v2, so maybe it's true. Maybe he is the truth, but it seems like DNC are the truth at the moment, to be honest. And they should just be closing this one out here. Unless Shenanigans can have something to say about it. Double duelist on attack is going to be very difficult to deal with. Maishu helping this Trailblazer. We've immediately got this B long control. Zhao's there. Mac, are you ready? Get the spit out and towards Hookah. The paint shells are good. Gonna force the players out. Out comes the Viper Molly. The blind side's even good as well. Womack's just gonna be stuck here. Nice smoke. Yeah, really good Sky Smoke allows his teammates to play out into sight, but no goes down. There's ISO managing to get out though. Yifeng trades out onto the other player. Paint shell's going either way, but the frenzies are too strong. Now it's just left 1-on-4 mixers. Yifeng is back, ladies and gentlemen. Should ask him what mouse he's on. He's, hope you guys at home have all seen Yifeng's YouTube channel. Just a quick shout out to it. Does lots of reviews there, which is it's been sort of talks about what succeeds for him as a pro, and he also includes some budget options which are nice for the people who have minimal money, like some who will remain nameless, but it's okay. That's the Viper Wall coming on through. Four's going to be coming on through for the side of Shenanigans.
Long pressure.
Yeah, this is the good anti-eco. So you'll see lots of high-level teams play this anti-eco where you will 5-man or 4-man be long and just follow in the Trailblazer, and it seems like they've got the appropriate response now that they know that Hookah control's lost. They're just going to take spawn, so only can be coming sort of from the flank, whilst Feta holds on to this with that Vandal pop.
One enemy
so
remaining.
nicely done, and then
Wow.
Sheriff on
Running
the
the
show.
It was looking like a good setup with the map control they're taking, but ultimately the guns come out on top.
Match point.
Really good setup. Yifeng 19-5, and I mean, you got to force again here. Shenanigans v2, but honestly, there's nothing much that you can do. It's looking like a little bit of a GG, and that's all right. That'll mean Tempest will be going 4-0, and sort of their map games. I think it's Tempest is going to be one of the teams that have gone 4-0, and I think maybe the other team as well is Difty's team. So that's with Poof as well. Excess already going to get his first one. Ooh, nice trades back though. And ooh, there comes a TP. One more in the TP mixers. Let's see what he can do. Has a stinger. I don't know. Think they know he TP'd. So there, he manages to get one. And going to pick up the Vandal for himself, but Maishu's booking it. He's going to book it all the way towards B, just running through spawn. And Yifeng's going to be here holding things out. And just for you guys at home, really nice thing to note here is that Maishu actually tapped the spike on A to create the sound cue that it was going to be planted on A, and then ran B. So instead of just running straight B, he does that little sound cue, and now the time's there. I don't know where Yifeng is. He's he's gone to the moon.
This is quite winnable though, honestly, for mixers.
Yeah.
This guy is 1 HP.
This guy is 1 HP.
With the Vandal in hand, anything can be done.
Yeah. Yifeng knows though that it's planned for him, so now he comes back round onto the site. So It's going to be good stuff. And oh, here's that. And there's Yifang closing things out.
Attackers
GG's.
win.
Congratulations to DNC Gamers, DN squared Gamers. And commiserations to Shenanigans V2. That will be all from us up in Mrs. Rochester. And we've been joined by Jacoby. They have Elamoft behind the scenes. Go check out his Instagram and his stream as well. He's been playing pretty well so far in the NZEHL. We'll be back next week with some more Valorant, but hopefully tomorrow we'll also be here with some Tempest Social Rocket League. So stick around and tune in tomorrow at 7 and 8 p.m. because it should be pretty interesting. But for everyone at home, goodbye for now, and we hope to see you again next week sometime.